This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Friday, November 4, brought to you by That's Good HR. I'm Gary Dick. Ball State University has launched a fleet of 24 robots to deliver food, snacks, and drinks from on-campus dining locations. The university is partnering with California-based Starship Technologies to put the cooler-sized delivery units in motion. Karen Atkins is Ball State's Senior Director of Auxiliary Services for Dining and Catering, and says each autonomous robot has 12 cameras, sensors, and 3D radar to help the unit navigate the streets and sidewalks of the Muncie campus.
The app is communicating with the customer at all times. So once the order has been placed, it'll confirm that the order is placed. It'll also give them a delivery time. And then it's giving them updates throughout that delivery. Okay, we're 10 minutes away, we're 15 minutes away. And then when it gets to its location, it will notify the customer that it's there.
Mishawaka-based Franciscan Alliance is planning to cease inpatient services at its Hammond campus. The healthcare network, which had approved a $30 million renovation of the campus just last year, says the closure is a result of reduced inpatient volume. Columbus-based Cummins on Thursday reported third quarter profitability decreased even as revenue climbed. Profits totaled $400 million, or $2.82 per share, compared to $534 million, or $3.69 per share during the same period a year earlier. Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand is brought to you by the following.
With one call to That's Good HR, your hiring challenge is solved. It's that simple. That's Good HR is the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Have an HR, accounting, administrative, or customer service position to fill? Trust That's Good HR to make a match that's good for everyone, whether temp to hire, or a direct hire placement. For 22 years, That's Good HR has been handpicking employees and employers through a highly personal and authentic approach that delivers long-term results. Visit that'sgoodhr.com. Remember, the match matters.
Concerned about the economy? You aren't alone. Join us at IBJ's 2023 Economic Forecast event to hear a succinct rundown of numbers-driven predictions for the economy, business, and markets for the year ahead. From the biggest risk to the economy to what will dictate the length and strength of the economic cycle, we'll be digging into questions to help position your business for success in 2023. Register or reserve a corporate table by November 8th at ibj.com/events.
Israel-based Doral Renewables joined state officials Thursday to mark the start of construction on the second phase of Mammoth Solar, a $1.5 billion solar farm in northwest Indiana. It is the largest solar project under construction in the U.S. Doral Renewables Senior VP Kevin Parzik.
Well, it's exciting because it's expanding the footprint. It's more landowners are able to be involved. The folks in Pulaski, as I said earlier, the first phase was completely in Stark County. Now we're moving over to Pulaski County. Because of that, it's good to get more of the community involved.
An Indianapolis-based diagnostic company focused on renal disease has closed on a $4 million seed round. Early is Good says the funds will allow it to complete clinical trials for its first product, an early bladder cancer detection test. The public will keep the right to use Indiana's Lake Michigan shoreline for recreation, as the U.S. Supreme Court won't consider arguments from nearby property owners who claim they also own the beach. The court's decision was released this week without any explanation in an order turning down dozens of cases from around the country. This report brought to you by That's Good HR, the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Visit that'sgoodhr.com for more information. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.